The fact that they can put together so many resources to conserve this precious species is just inspirational for me. The fact that we're starting to send pandas back into the wild just shows the future for wildlife in general in China. There's still hope for these amazing species, and it's an inspiration for me.
La Chine a commencé à créer des réserves naturelles de pandas géants en 1963. Et en 2021, le parc national des pandas géants a été officiellement créé. Et le statut de l'animal est passé de en danger à vulnérable. Alors comment la réussite de la conservation du panda géant en Chine peut-elle inspirer la conservation de la biodiversité à l'échelle mondiale? Aujourd'hui, je vous amène dans le quotidien de James Edward Ayala, chercheur en comportement animal de la base de recherche sur l'élevage des pandas géants de Chengdu, dans la province du Sichuan.
Hi James, nice to meet you.
Hi Margot, nice to meet you too.
So what do you do here?
I'm a researcher at the Panda base, so I get to spend all of my time actually working with these amazing pandas.
Oh, it's fantastic. I really envy you.
One of the most important things for us is to build a strong relationship with our pandas. We build a bond with them, and this lets us work closely because we work as a team. I need to trust the panda needs to trust me. And this bond that we have is essential to the work that we do in the Panda base.
How much time do you spend with pandas every day?
Usually I spend around 8 hours, but working with them is the best part of my day. Spending as much time as I do with the pandas, I really get to learn a lot about them and understand them better.
And do they have different personalities?
Oh yeah, they have very, very different personalities. Kind of like you and me. Some are very friendly, some are outgoing, some can even be aggressive and dangerous. So like as cute as they seem, it's something that we need to focus on is learning when they're easy to work with and when they can be aggressive and then how to manage them in captivity.
And how do you manage to train them?
Well, the way we train them is we use positive reinforcement. So that means we find something they really like apples, and then we reward them each time they do something correctly.
That's good.
We try to keep it as positive as we can to encourage them to do the behaviors we need when we need them to do it.
And now, why are they inside?
So when it gets really hot, we have to bring them inside. Pandas evolved to live up in the mountains, so they do not like the hot weather of Chengdu. So we have to keep them inside with air conditioning, or else they can get heat stroke and get really sick. As a panda researcher, being able to train the giant pandas allows them to get really close to them and work safely with them. We do this so that we can do things like collect their blood and do body examinations. All of this just helps us understand pandas better and take the best possible care of them that we can.
Essayer d'obtenir la confiance des animaux, ce n'est pas toujours une chose facile. C'est pour cela que James consacre une grande partie de son temps à l'étude et à l'observation des pandas. What are you doing?
Hold on one second. So what I'm doing is collecting behavioral data on the pandas. This is something we do to understand their behavior, make sure they're healthy and acting normally. So we watch them, and every time the bell rings, we observe what they're doing and we record it. Right now, so the panda that I'm watching is up there. They've been sleeping the whole time. They've been sleeping for almost 15 minutes.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Pandas rest a lot because they're, eating bamboo, which doesn't have a lot of nutrition. So they evolved to conserve their energy. So a lot of times, even half the day, they'll spend resting and half the time eating. And you can see too, the pandas love to sleep up high. So this panda is sleeping up on the platform. we build all of these structures to kind of mimic the natural environment for the pandas, to give them places to climb and rest and sleep like this. This is their natural behavior and it's exactly what we want to see in the panda base.
James est arrivé à Chengdu avec une grande expérience dans l'élevage, ce qui lui a donné suffisamment de compétences pour l'étude du comportement des pandas géants.
I've been working with wild animals for over 25 years. I first started working with wild animals at the Central Park Zoo in New York. It was like in 1997. And then I started working in Puerto Rico as a manager of a research center. All of these different experiences have helped me learn how to better treat and understand pandas.
How does it feel to work here?
Oh, so I've worked in the panda base for 11 years, and it's been a dream come true for me. There's really two things. Like one, of course, is working with the pandas and seeing all the work that China has done to conserve this, precious species. That's been, a huge inspiration for me. But the other part of it is the family of the panda base. It's the people working together to save these amazing animals, and that's just been the greatest experience for me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe you have some funny or interesting story about pandas.
There's a lot of funny stories. One of the things that I do and I focus on is training the pandas for veterinary exams. And one of the things that we have to do is we do ultrasound. So I need the panda to lay flat on its back, right?
Oh.
So we're doing all of this work, everybody's concentrated, and then the panda just goes, "Achoo," right? And sneezed, and it ended up going in my eyes, in my mouth.
Oh.
So we had to stop and then do everything over again.
Oh, this is disgusting.
It's disgusting, but it was my favorite panda, so it was kind of
cute.
It was okay. Yeah, it was
like
cute. I
cute.
accept it. Yeah. Panda Ge is he's a celebrity in the panda base and in the panda community as a whole. He's very patient and amazing working with young pandas and getting them to follow him. The way he can separate them and work with them is awesome. He has so much patience to deal with these young pandas that are unruly. They're always trying to climb on him and trying to grab him, and he's a pro at this, and he's one of my inspirations when I work in Panda Base.
Fin 2022, la base de recherche sur l'élevage des pandas géants de Chengdu comptait déjà 237 pandas, contre 18 en 1994, soit 12 fois plus.
My colleagues in the Panda Base are amazing. We have a great relationship and we're a team. And this goes beyond friendship and beyond work. We share the same vision and the same dream, that pandas can survive, and also we can work towards releasing them into the wild.
En octobre 2021, le parc national des pandas géants a été officiellement créé pour mieux protéger l'habitat sauvage des pandas. Ce couloir écologique du panda s'étend sur les provinces du Sichuan, du Shaanxi et du Gansu et abrite plus de 80% des pandas sauvages du pays.
I've been doing panda research now for 11 years. And one of the highlights for me is seeing the transformation of the Giant Panda National Park. It went from an idea and a concept, and it's become this, amazing achievement for the government of China. The fact that they can put together so many resources to conserve this precious species is just inspirational for me. The fact that we're starting to send pandas back into the wild just shows the future for wildlife in general in China. There's still hope for these amazing species, and it's an inspiration for me.
En s'appuyant sur la conservation du panda géant en captivité, la Chine a établi des canaux de recherche scientifique et d'échanges culturels avec des zoos en Autriche, au Japon, en Malaisie, en République de Corée, en Russie et au Qatar entre autres. Elle a construit la plus grande plateforme mondiale de recherche scientifique et de coopération sur les pandas géants, créant ainsi une vitrine pour présenter ses réalisations en matière de conservation de la biodiversité et de construction d'une civilisation écologique.